All right, so the Super Bowl with Bad Bunny performing at halftime, that was last week. And outside of all of the ICE and immigration shit, people everywhere, Latin and otherwise, criticized the quality of the performance and opened up a conversation about the quality of Super Bowl performances lately. We'll talk about it right now. We're doing it for GP.
You can't handle the truth.
As the whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Johnny.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Matt back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Wipe your feet off as you come in. Hit the like button if you so choose, and hopefully you stay a while. Shout out to the supporters. And with that said, let's take this walk.
At a halftime performance last night, and where do you rank it? Mase,
Wait,
Mase.
okay, I'm gonna go.
What I'm saying is this. You know we taping the whole time. I can still keep you at it.
I know.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get my Bad Bunny take pause. I think with Bad Bunny, I think it would have been better if first shout out to the whole Latin community with so much going on with people in the border and what happened in Minnesota. This is some great point that we get to see Spanish people enjoying themselves in America. It is a free country. But when it comes to this particular selection, I think it was selected based upon the city they were going to be in and who they were appealing to. So, but I think it's kind of controversial because when you think of the NFL, though they want fans, I'm not sure, and this is just my take, I'm not sure if that's the fans that they were going for, but I believe the people that were in charge that picked the talent just made this pair. But it pales in comparison to all of the people that have gone before. To me, it looks like the NFL is getting worse each year in their performance. That's for me as a performer. Thinking of a performance, if I had a budget to do a Super Bowl, you could do a greater show. I just think of that, like you said, I had the privilege of seeing Purple Rain. I had the privilege of seeing Michael Jackson, and I'm just a person for excellence. So I think Chris Brown is way overdue. I don't know how everybody feel about Chris Brown personally, but Chris Brown is way overdue. So when I look at the Super Bowl, I think the person who should be performing is the person that nobody is better than. And I could think of several artists that could have done a better job. But shout out to Bad Bunny and the entire Latin community. I would give this a 4. I would give it a 4 in performance. Out of 1 to 10.
That's very interesting.
Shout out to Cam and Mase, because what did Mase say wrong? Look, I'm gonna be honest. Did I understand what Bad Bunny was saying? No, not really. As a matter of fact, there were a lot of Hispanic people making reels and TikToks, having trouble understanding what Bad Bunny's slurring, and he's slurring in Spanish, apparently, and using that Boricua slang. But you know what? Better than Kendrick's, I'll tell you that goddamn much. The setting was better, the beats and the vibes were better. Kendrick was out there playing on the plight. If there's a message to get across, it's like, why are you only making it unambiguous for those who already know the message? If you're just gonna come out and dip your toe in the water, then just play the hits. I gave my full thoughts on that already, but I won't do a cutaway. Just click right here on the upper right-hand corner. But I digress, because Mase was speaking along the lines of pure talent and showmanship through talent. That means shit like playing an instrument, dance your ass off, being an impeccable singer. That also applies to being a legacy act and having absolute classics that everybody can sing along to. And that's regardless of genre. I mean, it was cool to see that T-boy Ricky Martin. I mean, Ricky was entertainment in his time. My boy was, with Menudo and shit. He was a spectacle. Even people like Shakira. Shakira put on the show. Bad Bunny looked a little too cool for school. Like when you've seen Michael Jackson, when you've seen Mike Jackson, which I didn't live. Like when you see Prince in the Rain doing Purple Rain, which I did live. U2 and other great shit like that. it's hard to enjoy mediocre. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content, hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have. And hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
Never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us spread and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue.
Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?
I would give it a 4 in performance.